LEGO is releasing yet another stadium, Real Madrid Santiago Bernabeu, after having done Old Trafford and Camp Nou last year. This is definitely not the kind of build I'm looking for from LEGO, but I gotta say that this one actually surprised me for a couple of different reasons. But before that, let's take a closer look at the model. At almost 6,000 pieces, it joins the top 10 list of the biggest LEGO sets ever. It's an impressive build due to its size, and when comparing this one with the previous two LEGO stadiums, this one is for me the nicest looking one. There's the standard grey base with a couple of micro-scale details to help setting the scale, like the hockey stick elements as lamps, the ice cream element in dark green for trees, and the micro-scale team bus. From the outside, the stadium looks the same in 3 of the facades, with very minor differences here and there. At the 4 corners of the stadium, we have the rounded entrance towers that, when comparing it to pictures of the real stadium, should have had these pillars at the top more spread out. Each of the towers is identified with stickers, which this set has a lot of. Even though the number of the sticker sheet only goes up to 24, there are multiples of the same numbered sticker, bringing the total sticker count to 59. There are a few prints though, as seen in the logo here and the 1x8 tile with the stadium name. Yet another printed element with my name on, if you do it like this. Anyways, the last facade of the stadium stands out by the use of insane amounts of the tiles and grille elements in the pearl silver color. The triangular shapes of these towers was an interesting aspect of the building experience, which positively surprised me. As we take a look inside, the big tiles with Real Madrid prints on the roof really stand out, and close to them the stadium screen with the gold sticker next to the club sponsors, also done with stickers placed on top of the white shield element. The roof can be removed for easier access to the inside of the stadium. It isn't fully attached, as the stadium build can be split into 2 different sections and the playing field. The stadium stands are mostly done using tons of blue 1x2 modified bricks on their sides, orange stripes, and I particularly like the use of these triangular wide slopes that, due to the angle they're placed, look like horizontal surfaces where people could be walking. There's also a few glass sections for VIPs and lots of stickers with the team's name all around the stadium, bigger ones for the team's name on this stand and 2 more for the score. Some final brick build details include the emergency entrance/exit for ambulances, the entrance for the teams and the goals. The field itself is brought to life with 2 new prints on 8x16 tiles in bright green. As with the previous stadiums with their respective teams and fans, this one is clearly aimed at Real Madrid fans. But out of the 3 LEGO stadiums done up to this point, this one, in regards to the building experience, has to be my favorite. I value building experience above anything else on a LEGO product, and after my not so great experience with last year's Camp Nou, this one surprised me. There's neat building techniques, like the way the details outside are placed using clever connections and a flat 1x3 inverted tile, the way the triangular towers on the outside are clipped into place, how these grille triangular elements are perfectly lined up, and how internally some things have been built. It needs to be said though, the stadium is comprised with 4 very similar sections, so there's unavoidable repetition with this one, which I don't usually enjoy. But if you spread the build over a few days or weeks, or build it with someone else, as the set comes with 2 instruction booklets, you'll be fine. Something that made me not bother as much with the repetition was the fact that sections such as these were made with a lot of super useful and in some ways fairly new LEGO elements, which made me think a lot about the price per piece ratio on the set, which, by the way, is phenomenal. And there's even a brand new element here that I've never seen before in a LEGO set. For the price, there's a lot of other LEGO sets that would be far more interesting to build, but if you're looking into building something different for a change, I would recommend you this one. But for Real Madrid fans, I'm pretty sure this will be a no-brainer purchase, if you have enough room at home to display it, that is.